Slay Radio.
Honey, would you pick it up?
Sure.
Slay headquarters here. Who is this?
Hello guys, it's Tuesday evening. Haven't you forgot something?
Uh-oh.
Power up the studio. Turn on the mixer. Log into Slay Radio. Join IRC. Turn up the bass. Turn on the mics. Pump up the volume. Load the best for remixes. 64, Amiga, Demo Scene 2, all the best hits, and press the magic button. And now, you're all set to welcome our beloved listeners. Ready?
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, live at the home of Commodore 64 Remixes on Slay Radio, please welcome our hosts, Slaygon.
Really?
And Ziona.
Oh my god. And now.
Just checking.
Not funny that you do it while we are live.
Well, it's... well... I have to.
Why do you have to?
Because
this is like testing
weird.
A website when it goes live. That's a classic test that we always had jokes about.
The reason I tested is because the Facebook feed is just blank.
Uh-huh. And will it repair if you replay and now?
No, I wasn't replaying.
Okay, right. That would be a nice show, getting the feedback loop all around. It would be a never-ending story. And by the way, hi everyone.
Hello.
He is Slaygon. and he is not paying attention. So
no, I'm trying to fix the Facebook
exactly.
feed.
And I'm Ziona, and it's 2018, 20th of November. We really approached the winter this week because the temperature got close to zero now, I think. So it's more or less by daylight it's 3 degrees, and by nighttime it's 0, -1, something like that. Live, yeah, the temperature is very live, I think.
Very alive.
Very live and very alive. And did anything interesting happen to you, Slaygon? Or I shouldn't ask you because you are paying attention now to the streaming channels that we have?
Well, yes.
Yes, okay. We are streaming on, obviously, on Slay Radio and on YouTube and on Facebook as well. So,
well, currently not on Facebook because it's a twat.
Then we are not streaming on Facebook currently, but maybe we will at some point. And of course, you can send us your requests or comments on EFNet. You can join Slay Radio channel on IRC as well. And at one point we will see the Facebook comments as well, just like YouTube ones. And of course, we are very happy if you send your requests through the website, because that's the easiest way for us. So go to slayradio.org and post your request, whatever you want to ask, namely 64 remixes, Amiga remixes, demo scene tracks, modules, you name it.
The usual stuff. And also I'm gonna set up so we can request random SIDs.
Oh yeah, okay. So everything is usual, and this will be a usual request show. So today we don't have a guest. We will just sitting comfortably here and chit chat sometimes and play your requests. And the first warm-up tune for today that I prepared is one of the newest uploaded remixes, at least from the last week, because on 15th of November on remix.quad.org Gross Pixels came out with Done There Free, the Escape main theme, and it turned out to be a really great remix. So that's what I'm going to show you now. Done there, free, the escape, main theme, then there.
Done there. Done here.
Thunder.
Thunder.
I know I didn't say it right. And
done there.
We would like to pass greetings to Madman's friend, Krian, if I read his name correctly. No, her name correctly. She is lurking, but she's making a great diamond painting of her dogs while listening to Slay Radio. Nice. Greetings to you. Diamond painting. I'm really
curious. What the hell is going on here?
Oh, so still the Facebook feed is not working, I guess.
This live broadcast has expired, it says now. So yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe because we started 1 minute later? No. It already happened once or twice and there wasn't such a problem, so... Yeah, what's a diamond painting? I would be also curious about that, Martin. That's a great question. But maybe Madman will let us know, because that's a very interesting type of art anyway. So either it's painting, either it's working with stones. It's definitely interesting. It's a sort of picture, Madman says. I imagine it as a mosaic kind of thing, I think. If I pronounce it correctly. But I will never learn now because he is very, very busy.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We're kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, something is happening there. I can see that at least, but we will see. Anyway. I guess we will carry on with the request. You are totally stressed now, so probably we can play some music and calm down by time, because this evening's supposed to be a calm evening with requests.
Well, we're live now, I suppose, on Facebook.
On Facebook as well. Okay, yeah, greetings.
I have no idea what the fuck just happened there.
Greetings to the Facebook listeners as well. From now on, so that's nice. And if you sorted this thing
at 8 p.m. Central European Time,
we tried to go live, but failed.
Well, it happens.
It does. Well, seems like there's always some sort of fucking bug on Facebook. I think it was some oddities that happened last time as well on Facebook. Oh well.
And then Crex also greets Krian. So yeah, nice. I think that we can carry on with the next request, which is an Amiga remix.
That's great.
Bagitman was... Well, technically was the first requester of the evening, but after this I think that I will play the very first request of the evening, because that belongs to someone else whom we were talking to last week. So, Instant Remedy and Captain Planet M-A-T-I, not really sure about this one, but it's an Amiga remix, and if Instant Remedy made it, then it should be good. A nice Amiga remix made by Instant Remedy. And people suggest here, or at least Noob suggested, don't spend too much time getting things up on Facebook. Facebook does have some technical problems.
Well, it's live now, so I kind of whooped it into shape.
Yeah, you did well, because I noticed today that it had some issues as well.
Oh,
So,
did you?
Yeah, I did.
I was in meetings most of the day, so I didn't notice shit.
How bad it is for you. It's the same useless time spent, actually. Probably I couldn't choose which one is more useless sometimes. But yeah, indeed. And I started a habit last week, which is that I'm not...
Buying coats. Oh, that was longer
That wasn't
than last
week. No. It's been a while. That's another thing that we will talk about later on, but that's not the thing. I noticed, well, I did a bet with myself that I won't use that often the Facebook app on the mobile phone, and I found it really interesting that it feels great actually not to use that and not to be connected all the time.
Indeed.
So
I haven't had Facebook on my mobile ever.
I know you haven't had it, but you are way more introvert than I am.
No, I still talk to people on Facebook. I just don't reply instantly.
Yeah, I know, but still, well, even for an extrovert, it can be exhausting sometimes. So yeah, it has benefits when you just leave behind social networking sometimes. I just discovered this, and most probably most of the people who are listening to us, they already know that, but, well, apologies. Some people has to discover that later on. But one thing is sure, my notifications were never really on, like the sound notifications for Facebook or Messenger, and it constantly drops me like red exclamation mark that you have to switch on. No, I don't agree. So yeah, it's a fun thing to do. I would recommend to everyone else as well to be disconnected a bit, because it can be
Welcome to my world.
You are so disconnected.
Nah.
Are you?
Nah.
Okay. And the first request of the evening belongs to Thomas Dittert, because he requested on Slay Radio page The Crown title theme by Markus Schneider. And surprisingly enough, it's... wait for it. I'm confused here. So yes, The Crown. Yes, Markus Schneider and Markus Schneider. Yes, I prepared the version which is composed and arranged by Markus Schneider. The Orchestral Menace edit, and very hopefully this is the one that Thomas wanted to hear. Since of course there are some other things as well, and obviously the composer was Markus Schneider, so well, there's not much to choose from, but anyway, should we carry on, or do you have anything to add?
3.
3?
Yes, I added 3.
You added 3?
Yes, 3.
3 what?
Well, you figure it out.
Okay, we are coming back soon when I figured it out. No, sooner, because I don't think I will figure it out. Certainly an old favorite of mine. And soon, maybe very soon, we will see. Well, it's relative, but it's very soon. But Markus Schneider will be our guest as well. I very much hope so, at least it looks like.
Yeah, he's on a business trip now for a couple of weeks, and then we have Christmas and New Year's and all of that shit. So somewhere in there, maybe slightly before Christmas or something, or the week before Christmas, could work. So we'll work the schedules out somehow.
Okay. And we heard Thomas saying that the Sid would be great as well. Title theme. I suppose that it's first or second subtune. If you could help me, help us out here, Thomas, that would be also helpful, because by heart it's kind of difficult for me to remember if the first or second Sid is the title theme. But usually there is a loader and there is a title anyway. But I just want to make sure that we are playing the right subtune when we are not trying on air to choose from, because that would be awkward anyway. Where we are now?
In the studio.
Yeah, I lost my head somewhere.
And also, people, if you could, please place your requests on the Slay Radio page. You don't need an account or anything. You just go to the live make request page on there. It's much easier to keep track of shit that way. Thanks.
Yeah, otherwise we would have to choose from several places, or 4 or 5, as you name it, because there were people also that sometimes tend to send me a Facebook message. That's nice, but I'm not really paying attention to Facebook while I'm doing the show, or well, very, very rarely. So that would be also not the most practical way. I think that the safe bet is if you post the requests through the website. And if I remember correctly, Slaygon, just let me know if I'm wrong, you don't even have to be logged in for
That's
that, right?
Literally what I said.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah.
You never listen to me.
Oh my god, now I never listen to you. Oh. So yeah, we were talking about this earlier, and the reason why I'm putting an emphasis on this is because I didn't remember if I'm able to request logged out, because I was always logged in.
Yeah,
so,
you can.
Yes.
The only thing it does when you're logged in is to pre-fill your name, but if you don't have an account, you just write whatever.
Okay.
Which some people do.
Okay.
And apparently it's Subtune 7.
Thank you. That would be a help. And now we play a Gideon's request, who says, "Hi Ziona and Slaygon, can I have..." Hi. Can I have Dusty with "To Be On Top" S2 2009 rework, please? Thank you very much. Yes, sure you can. Dusty is always good. Shall we?
We shall overcome.
Nice remix made by Dusty. To Be on Top. Indeed, I think it was nice. And you tell me that I'm busy. You are busy too.
Yes, I am, but I listen.
There we go again. Right.
Detert sent a picture on Facebook to both of us.
Okay, I have to check this out. Having
Cheers.
a wine again. Cheers. Well, we don't have a wine now, so we can cheer with water, actually.
Yeah.
That's all what we can
That's
do.
my plastic mug.
Ooh, that would be very bad for cheering. Even the sound of it is not really capable to do such a task. And you haven't even brought vitamin water today.
No, I was kind of considering going to fetch the package from Coop because I have a new surveillance camera over there that I need to pick up. And then I thought, nah, fuck it, I need to eat. So I got a kebab roll instead.
I'm very happy that you decided to eat at least. Yes, because by him, it's you never know. He is able to survive even a day without eating, and he's not even noticing that.
Yeah,
so
sometimes too.
Yeah, but basically, if I don't remind you that maybe we should eat something, then you probably wouldn't sometimes.
Yeah, and you phrase it like, don't you want to eat something? That usually means that you are hungry, not me.
Well, it's just, of course I am, but
Yes, you're always hungry.
not always, but I can eat a lot. That is very, very true.
Yeah, I wonder where that food goes. It's like the plate is bigger than you. So, like, where the fuck does it go?
Well, I can thank my father and my mother for that because it's genetics, but that doesn't mean unlimited capability, because at one point of their lives they were also that thin, and then they got thicker later on, so I have to pay attention.
Have you ever been in an eating competition, like eating sausages or whatever?
No.
No, you haven't?
No, earlier in my life
I'm going to sign you up for one. Free meal!
Earlier I wanted to participate in pasta eating competition because I felt like I have unlimited capability to eat pasta. But then after a while, I guess I stopped being such a big fan of pasta. I like it. I love it still, but I cannot eat it every day now. So that's it. That's it for me and the eating competition. No, you could probably nominate me around the age of 25. Then I was really eating.
So I have to wait a couple of years before I can sign you up then.
Do I look so young? That's so nice of you. Well, I don't know if I would want to be that young again. Probably it's great as it is now.
It is. So good.
www.slayradio.org.
That was very important to mention. Also, we have an important notice for you people, since it's 20th of November and we start to approach the end of the year, which means that Remixer of the Year Awards is slightly approaching, which usually happens at February.
Yeah,
next
around
year.
February. I think the voting closes in mid-January, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, exactly. But you can
then
already
there's-
vote.
Then there's a little bit of work to be done after to clean out duplicates and stuff like that. But you can vote all year long. remix64.com/rotti.html.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not only all year long. Now it's getting, as we approach to the end of the year, more and more, I think that you can start to think whose remix you like the most and whom you would nominate for this year. because next year there will be a nice celebrating show respecting the work of all those people, and I think that we will be again between 100 to 200 remixes for the year, which is a pretty great thing.
I haven't counted actually.
No, me neither, but I know that the past years it was somewhere around 160, 180, and since I kind of counted the remixes fairly recently because I was going through the entire RKO. I know that probably the best year had 300 something, but that was like in the early 2000s when everyone just discovered that there is this page and they can do remixes for it. So pretty cool as well. And now we have the essence, the core, the main core of the remix scene staying here and doing whatever they could to entertain us with better and better quality remixes. So I think that they definitely deserve a big reward for that and a big respect, and I can't wait to be the part of next year's Remixer of the Year award show, because that will be my first one, I guess. So
you guess.
I guess, yeah. Very much so.
You can't remember if you've been.
Well, I don't remember
before?
any other Remixer of the Year awards shows. No, I haven't participated yet in one, but I would be more than honored to do so. So yeah, you can place your bets. I posted the link on the channel, and if on any other channel we want to make it visible, Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, I'll post it there too.
Yeah, thank you so much. And what we play now? I think we will play Westerling's request. And Westerling wanted to hear Romeo Knight and Speedball, and this was made featuring Batman. Romeo Knight featuring Batman.
Batman.
Not Batman.
Batman.
Batman, yeah. Yeah, I don't know the guy. Probably you do. I have no idea. Anyway, we can play the song, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
My hammer is trusted, my hammer is trusted, my hammer is trusted.
That was a very nice, calm, relaxing tune for
Indeed.
this nice, relaxing Tuesday evening. Thank you, Westerling.
It's like my sister's son. No, daughter, I think it was even. She couldn't fall asleep until they put on some Pantera.
Yeah, she was like the cat that I mentioned in one of the earlier shows that I almost adopted, and I guess she fell asleep only to Sonata Arctica. So that would be a perfect choice for me, but I don't know if I would adopt a cat.
Yeah.
If I would adopt a cat in 2008, it would be highly likely interfering with your two cats at the moment.
Maybe.
Because it would definitely break my heart if I would have to leave her anywhere.
Oh, and that remix that you just played was a homage to Pantera, I think, the guitarist who died.
Oh.
Hero of Romeo Nights.
Well, yeah, it's very sad. I don't know when it happened exactly, but
Around the time, like the same year he made the remix, I think.
okay. So it was paying respect as well. That's great to know. At least. And there we go, approaching the end of the first hour of this show.
Wow.
It's incredible, isn't it? And we have requests, which is pretty good, because this evening is all about requests. And LP Chip says, "Hey Ziona and Slaygon, I'd love to hear Hazel synth sample free, cracked by the dynamic duo. Can you play it, please?" Of course we can.
Yeah, we know how to play stuff.
Yes.
We have play buttons and everything.
Yes, we can press the play button.
Yeah.
I can do it right now, if you don't have any objections.
I don't, but yeah, you can play it.
Okay.
It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story.
Time to lay down some serious sound.
I want to say, follow me back in time. Yeah, that's the first thing that comes to my mind from this anyway. And it will stay that way, I think.
Yep. It's ruined now.
Yeah.
Damn you, Elman.
So you don't remember the plastic bag story? I'm so disappointed. We have to... Well... Marcel asked me on the channel, hello Ziona, how is it going with that plastic bag? The story of the plastic bag is from X when I needed a plastic bag to pack my shoes to our suitcase, my suitcase, because obviously you don't just pack a pair of shoes as they are, because you are walking with them on the floor, so you want to pack them into something. And
yes, the bag.
Yes, well, not the bag, because you don't put it next to your clean sweaters and such, you know. So
why do you have clean sweaters in there?
Well, because maybe you want to wear them.
Then you're overpacked.
Okay, then semi-clean, once worn sweaters still don't need to be washed, but at least you have worn it once, and you don't want to put it next to your shoes, I think. Or at least I don't. Doesn't really matter. Probably others have different preferences, and the point was that Sunday morning we were trying to pack, and by the breakfast I wanted to steal a plastic bag from one of the, I don't know, bread or whatever food they had there, because I didn't have any and I did not want to pack my shoes just like that, right? And then Slaygon said that but I have a plastic bag and you don't believe me. And literally we were arguing over that like for 5 minutes because I really didn't believe that he has one, because he usually doesn't use any bags to pack like this. And of course Marcel was around, and obviously he's asking because of that, how am I doing with a plastic bag? Because turned out when we went back to our room that Slaygon really had one. And well,
lucky for you.
Well, lucky for me. Didn't need it later on because I have thrown away that shoes anyway. They destroyed my legs.
Your legs?
Well, feet. Sorry. Yeah, I know. That was also an unfortunate event, because right before, like 1 second literally before getting out of the house in the middle of the night with Boz, 3 of us, one of the, what is that, the heel. Bottom of the one of the heels of my shoes gave up, that I wanted to go in to X. So that was like, it really needed an immediate attendance, and I had to change to shoes. And obviously I have chosen the worst possible option, which almost destroyed my feet like in a day or half day probably. So in Netherlands we had to buy another pair, because obviously I didn't have any other pairs with me, obviously. So yeah, it was a very lucky trip, but it was fun. So and never mind, well, there were definitely funny things, but I find it really funny that we were arguing over this thing. You were so adamant about that and you don't remember it now.
Yeah, because it was insignificant. It didn't matter.
Okay, I believe you. But I think it was funny. What are you doing right now?
Just taking a picture.
Why?
Because reasons.
Reasons? What purpose? Okay.
I'm gonna post it somewhere.
Oh, how great. I have no idea where you're gonna post it.
On the interwebs.
So I thought. Okay.
Ooh. I took a picture of the ox fillet we did the other day.
Yeah,
really
but
nice.
You don't want to post an ox fillet just right now?
Yes, I do.
To Slay Radio page?
Why don't I?
I don't know, because it just doesn't relate to the topic that we are talking about. We are not doing a cooking show, are we?
Why not? We should.
Ah, it should be. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe we should invite Cat Poet on Skype as a guest, because she is posting recently all the meals that she does, and they look gorgeous. And
they do indeed.
And if I would cook every day, it would even inspire me to do something. But nowadays, I'm lazy and working. That means I'm not really cooking. So that's kind of out of scope, maybe on the weekends at one point. But yeah, I don't find it convenient either. But Slaygon doesn't need it anyway, because in the kitchen, he's that type of guy who likes to do it on his own. So I'm trying to impress him here, and of course he always, well, chooses to go on his own way. So that's pretty okay. We can do that. I can be lazy as well. I don't mind. That's fine.
I'm a bit particular with food.
Just a little bit. Yes.
Just a little bit.
Just like you are particular with several things. But that's okay. I like that in you. And we promised to play a Sid for Thomas III, which is the original of the crown and the title theme made by Markus Schneider. So I thought we might give it a play now.
Colin Dooley on Facebook says, "Yay, cooking!"
Yeah, cooking. Hi, Colin, by the way. Yeah, cooking. Yeah, we can do at one point a cook show with all the recipes. I don't know how many Slay listeners would be interested, because frankly, I have no idea how many Slay listeners are cooking. And I think cooking is fun. It's a creative process. And if you have the mood and the time for that, then it can be amazing.
It can. The ox fillet turned out really nice. Very tender.
Very
nom,
tender.
nom, nom, nom.
Nom, nom, nom. Okay. Stop that. Some people will be hungry. Let's play a Sid.
Bacon.
Sid. It's one of my early favorite Sids, so that was an excellent request. And also, I like the remix, what Thomas did out of it. Probably that was also listened like a couple of hundred times.
Bunch of million times.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Yeah, it's great to talk to those people finally. It's definitely a relief.
Relief?
Relief as well, because it's so frustrating when you like something and you cannot talk about it with anyone.
You mean like that?
Yeah, it's really, for me, it's kind of, it was always frustrating. I didn't find my way on time here. or at least not.
Well, you're here
early.
now.
No, I'm here now, of course, but had to learn language for that. Some efforts to do. So yeah, it's funny.
It is. I like it.
Yeah, I
Funny.
like it too. What sort of thing is that?
I don't know. I'm a bit tired.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, we are a bit brain dead today, but we are all fine.
Did you say brain deaf?
Brain dead. I said brain dead.
Brain deaf is a nice idea, though. My brain stopped listening to me. It's all deaf, so brain deaf.
Oh, I can give you a reason why I don't listen to you.
Yeah,
Brain
sorry,
deaf. I'm brain
I was
deaf.
brain deaf.
Exactly. Oh, poor you. No, you know that the only reason for that is because I'm really terrible at multitasking.
I know.
I don't really know how to develop this. Seriously. Sometimes
Practice?
I don't know. I tried.
Tried and failed.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it's developing anywhere. So when I focus on something, I really focus hard, and then I don't know. Nothing else matters. Yeah, sorry. Never mind.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, it has a nice rhythm to it, right? And
Yeah,
it's nice
it does.
flow. So
Yeah, it's kind of a earworm.
definitely it is. And Stefan, whichever Stefan he is, he wants to hear Turrican title theme. And my assumption was that he wants to hear the original made by Chris Hurlsback. And I prepared this. And I have to unmute probably to be able to play it.
You probably
We don't have Amiga original jingle,
No.
right?
don't.
I know. And I know why.
Oh, you do?
I'm aware of that.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Turrican.
Chris Hulsbeck and Turrican title theme. And Craig said that very few can beat Chris in action game soundtracks. A.
B.
Well, yeah, it's. I'm pretty surprised that from the title theme of Turrican, I see only 4 Amiga remixes. And this song shouts for remixing. So, someone out there maybe doing some more, that wouldn't hurt, I think. So yeah,
it would not.
It's really melodic, it's really energetic, it's fast, it has everything that would make a great remix. And the ratings of the remixes are also not that great, actually. I mean, there's 1 orange one and 2 yellow and 1 gray, so
the Amiga folks are a bit more picky too.
Do you think so?
They are.
But then again, I might be mistaken with this one because the search criteria was Turrican title, and there might be also one which might be the same theme, but doesn't have Turrican title right after that. So, but I think that more or less, looking at those hits here, I'm kind of right on that one. So yeah, that would be nice to hear in several versions still. So yeah, go ahead, people. And still there is about 40 days left from this year, so still you can go with it for the Remixer of the Year awards. And don't forget, there are categories for Amiga as well. So yeah, it would be nice to see some remixes falling in right before the end of the year. And by the way, Slaygon, we have to finish here some things, I think.
Yes, we do. At some point.
Yes, we do. Like for how many months now?
Well, since September, I guess.
August.
Well, late August.
Late August.
Yeah, so almost September.
But that doesn't mean only me, that means you as well.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Forgot about that.
Well, if you won't change it, then you have to upload it as it is.
Yeah.
That's his Aero Party entry.
One of them, yeah.
One of them, because one of them he uploaded, but the other one he didn't.
I did 2 of them in 2 days.
Yeah, exactly. But you did excellent work with the first one, and of course, sure, there might be some notes that are not.
The second one is shit.
Yeah, because it's called deep shit. Ha ha ha. So funny. You are so funny. Oh well, yeah.
And I have the random SID thingy running now, so you can request those as well.
Yeah, some people already did.
Yes,
and we will prepare that right away. Well, not right away, but soon. I still have some requests here in front of me, so...
Oh, good, so they're not behind you. That's a relief.
That's very useful, yes.
Yeah, it's easier to see that way.
Yeah, not being a spider, having eyes on the back of my head and shoulders and whatever body parts they have eyes on.
I think it's the head.
Yeah, but they look weird.
They do, but cute. It's like that little cute, like fingernail, half a fingernail size spider that dances. You know, with the front legs up front and dances around. It's very cute.
Yeah, I mean, I like spiders. I don't have specific problems with them. As I told probably earlier, I have one horrible, I don't know, not horrible phobia, but it's just a phobia. It's a snail phobia.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I know, but they look weird and their skin looks weird and I wouldn't want to touch them. Moreover, I would not want them to touch me either. So that's the bigger issue probably.
I found the dancing spider. I'm posting the link on.
Okay.
On
please do that.
places.
If you play a song, it can also dance to rhythm. Maybe. And
Peacock spider, it's called.
wow. So yeah, it might be colorful as well, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Very
Edward,
cute.
Edward is with us.
Hello, Edward.
Very nice to see you again. And he wants to hear Slow Poison and Arkanoid Victory. And that's the BitLive version. And if you can just tell a few words about this song, because I think that you can tell more about its
Which
history.
song was it?
Arkanoid Victory by Slow Poison. High score BitLive version.
I can't actually remember. I think it was made for one of the early ones, like the first or second one.
And Boz was definitely involved, right?
Yeah, Boz and Chris Abbott is Slow Poison.
So we should just play it, and maybe it might refresh your memories.
Know you wanna dance.
No, it's not a SID.
No, okay. You should look at the link I sent from Colin Dooley on IRC there.
Oh, wait for it. Oh my goodness, no way. My worst nightmare. I would never get such a treatment. This is just so bad.
Thanks, Colin. That was perfect.
Yeah, that is perfect for the topic. And yes, this is why I'm so afraid. They will just run after me and they will catch me. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not that they can just run after me like that. Fortunately. Oh.
Well, they don't have legs, so a little bit hard to run.
Yeah, imagine a dimension when snails grow legs. Probably there's a version of Earth somewhere.
Parallel universe.
A parallel universe, yes.
So you're afraid of the parallel universe snails.
Yeah, I have very realistic fears, as you might see. Yes.
Yeah. So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, yes. So, where were we?
In the studio.
Oh, come on. So how are we doing at other channels than IRC? Because I'm paying attention to IRC.
We're Facebooking and we're YouTubing.
Oh, come on. Seriously.
Slay Radio. Live. Loud. And direct.
That's how we're doing.
It's not that people don't know what they are listening to, but sometimes you have to remind them, right?
Yeah.
Because they might mistake this radio station with anything else.
Yeah, that happens so often, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, okay. And Krex, I wanted to play Krex's request before, but since I prepared 2 requests, I kind of played Slow Poison first. Sorry, I have no idea why. Probably because we are tired, as we spoke.
Highly organized and professional, like usual.
Well, it doesn't bother anyone if I'm gonna change the order of the tracks, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you made a survey?
No, I didn't. Should we do it on Slay Radio page?
Yeah, we can have a poll.
No. I mean, we can have a poll, but for seriously serious things.
Yeah. Order.
Order.
Ordnung
macht frei, and so.
Really? you went there?
Well, speaking of that organizing thing, yes, it feels great to have an order around you, but till you get there, it's certainly a process.
Well, the studio is organized. There's...
I'm here. What is this disaster? So, yeah, there are such people. I'm not one of them.
It's organized chaos.
Yeah, kind of. But every now and then it's great to kind of organize your things, especially if you have shitloads of things like I do. So now I started to browse actually Amazon, and I'm going to order like scarf rags and bag keepers and I don't know, belt keepers, and you know, from each categories you have like 20 items, and you realize that there's just no way to keep them on any sort of ways, and this can apply to technical rigs as well, I think.
I have like 2 pairs of shoes and 2 coats.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean I have to follow your example.
One pair of underwear that I turn every which way.
Well, that sounds way worse. Don't tell that. And no, don't be desperate,
one pair of
people.
Socks.
He is more civilized than that.
I only use 1 sock at a time.
Yeah, right. And what's with your other leg?
Well, I don't use socks for my legs.
Oh, leave me alone.
Pants.
Feet. Zelda arrived. And she has an opinion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she constantly tells us her opinion. Yeah, exactly. So you heard her. I agree, Zelda. Whatever you say. We are your human slaves after all, so... Yeah, I can hear that you are very dissatisfied.
Yeah, lie down somewhere down there, that's fine.
You cannot just tell her that we are her slaves.
Well, yes.
Come on, princess. Would you like to have anything here? Oh, you see? Now we understand each other. Okay, how about playing Craig's Ultima's request, which was Kronberg and Heartland Transiano remix.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Very early favorite of mine as
Indeed.
well. Lovely. I love that song.
And Colin asks, how many hats? Well, I, of course, only have 2.
But you bought it at the same time.
Yes.
So you know how I feel when I'm buying several things.
Yeah, but how many hats do you have?
I have 2 hats. Well, speaking of literal hats, how you differentiate hats from the hat, the winter hat that you put on your
I don't think
head?
you actually do. In
You
English.
don't?
In Swedish you have a hatt, which would be the hats that I bought, and then you have mössa.
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 Mössa. Oh. But the emphasis is very important. Mössa.
Yes.
I love that. No, I'm just really wondering if English has a word for that, because it bothers me sometimes that we have specific expression for the elegant hats that you put on your head, like, you know, when Mr. Kenneth, Mr. Slaygon is putting that hat to his head and he looks like the one from Spy vs. Spy.
Yeah, that's in Swedish a hatt, and the other type would be mössa. But like I said, I think in English both of those are just hats.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's really, well, poor. I'm sorry about that. Oh no, there's a hat and a cap, but the cap is rather a baseball cap, right? So no, not really working. Okay, I have 2 hats and approximately 8 winter hats, I think.
Wherever I lay my hat is home.
That's not much, but I have around 20 scarves.
Of course you do.
Yeah, but those are just the winter scarves because I have 20 other ones for the spring.
Yeah, the only thing I have a lot of is socks. I have a shit bunch of socks.
Yes, you do. I look really desperate when we wash socks and all the things are full of your socks.
Yeah, if I can't even wash all of them at the same time because there's no room.
Unbelievable. Well, at least they don't take that much space. I have a friend who is a shoe maniac. That's not really optimal if you think of how to place them. Like when you can really have a nice overview which pair of shoes you will want to wear.
You have a nice rack. I mean that in both ways.
Yeah, that problem I sorted out, and thank you for the compliment. Yeah, but there are some other problems that I didn't. I definitely sorted out my 300 pairs of earrings, so I always can choose from them. That's a nice thing, but still there are some tasks to attend to, and recently I'm suffering from coat mania.
Ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly.
Every fucking day, hours upon hours of looking for coats on this fucking Facebook marketplace.
No, that's not.
What do you mean,
hours? No, it's just not hours.
Yes, it is.
I have my preferences. I don't need hours to choose.
Yet you spend hours on it.
Yeah, because well, I guess one of the reasons is because I might figured out that I'm at a different climate right now, and it's very handy to have more coats with hoodies here because there are a lot of rain and wind. And
especially when the winds turn, so they come from the north. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. And the weird thing is, before that, I didn't really use the hoodies because I was confused that it always falls down from my head, and unless you have a kind of thing that you can just really put the hoodie on your head, but then you look like Kenny from yes, exactly, from South Park, and that's the only way how the hoodie can remain there. And no, I didn't really need that, and I thought that it doesn't really look good either, so I was rather preferring coats without hoodies and short coats, and well, they are not really great idea at the winter here.
No,
they
are not.
I started to buy long coats in every sort of versions that you can imagine. So he is a bit kind of... He needs patience right now. Till the moment when I will stop buying.
Deep breaths.
Yeah, exactly. But I promised him I will organize everything. Yeah, for how long were we talking? Because now we have to. Now we have to play.
You see, time flies when you talk about coats.
Oh my goodness!
You think you browse for 5 minutes, when in reality it's an hour.
Told you I have to start an outfit diary because that won't work any other way.
Outfit diarrhea.
Outfit diarrhea.
Yeah, that's the name for your shitting
You are
out,
so vicious.
styles and whatnot.
Jesus. Okay.
Uh-huh. Let's play a song, shall we?
Yes, I think so. No one is interested in that. Well, Zelda
Now she was
tries to come.
scratching the back of the chair.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we will sort out the things with Princess Zelda as well. And Martin Lenz said, "You me random seeds. Yeah, please give us a seed 6510. Thanks a bunch. Heart, heart, heart. We love you too."
Oh.
So shall we play?
Yes, we shall.
And now for all those lovers of the real thing, here's an original Sid on Slay Radio.
So, you just have heard Bex, aka Bartek Wilk, a Pole, for sure, I think, and Lies 1, Tune 4. And this was the SID 6510. Nice.
Yeah, the number 6510. I got a bit confused because there was a number 1 in there as well. I thought, well, I never looked up that one.
Yeah, we will find a lot of gems on this way.
Yeah. The other one that was a random SID request is from a very well-known composer.
Oh yeah, we will play this one as well.
Yeah. Not right now though.
No, not right now. We still have like a bunch of requests. So we will definitely go with those as well. And Zelda started to silently purr. Can you make...
No.
No.
I couldn't.
She will stop purring when you put her up. She doesn't like to be... Aww. There we go. Okay. So, you have heard your opinion about the situation. When she gets a little petting, she is all purring. Haven't really seen many cats though that behave like this.
They are not like usual cats.
No, they are not. Neither of them, actually. That's a really strange thing, because most of them, they get a little petting and yeah, fuck off. Now it was enough. Unlike Zelda. Zelda needs it all the time. She comes around and then she keeps meowing till she gets it.
Indeed. Yeah, and she can kind of sit around and be petted for hours on end. Well, now she's gonna jump up on the monitor.
Speaker.
Yeah.
That will be fine. And Martin says background music gives good vibes. Of course it does, because it's Malman. Malman did a bunch of great things. Yeah. And yes, Zelda is on the speakers right now. We might post a photo of that actually later on.
Yeah, we have a photo from the other side that we posted with a mini microphone.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a present photo at this very moment.
Ah, the present.
Present. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's play something. Oh, yes. How lovely. Listener name, Sziasztok, der Ziona. Well, I have a guess. It's someone who wants to be really kind, or he's Hungarian. We will see, but he wants to hear Berserk. I love bees.
Beep.
Yeah, party
Berserk.
song. Party song. Let's play it now.
Now.
Live, loud, and direct.
This is Berserk. This is Berserk.
I love bees. Bye, Berserk.
Dum dum dum.
Martin Land said, sounds like Farbroche on steroids. Yeah, if you listen to any of the tunes of Berserk, probably it would sound like Farbroche on steroids. Especially the popular demo soundtrack. So, yes. Kind of works.
Kind of.
Yeah, Zelda moved down to the ground now. And I wanted to... Oh yeah, we were talking actually fairly recently with Boz that he might do shortly a show as well on Slay Radio.
Yeah, I think he mentioned that he would do one before Christmas or something.
Yeah, that would be nice. Well, still one show in this year, probably.
Yes.
Indeed. And Cat Poet, if you can hear us still, we were talking about an idea of a cooking show earlier. Accidentally, it was just an idea, and I think that if we do such a thing,
we need a guest, and she's the perfect guest for that.
Then
show.
Definitely she would be a perfect guest for that as well. So yes. So yeah, she just got off from IRC because she has to wake up early. Oh, by the way, I have to wake up early too. Not that early, but early enough. Mingling around.
Mingling.
Ming.
Some consultant breakfast or...
Kind of.
Okay.
Networking breakfast. Aha. You know, I don't know many people here, so I have to know more. I suppose.
You suppose.
It helps, yes.
It does.
Indeed. Shall we carry on?
We can.
We can, or we can't, but definitely we will. And a very nice and bouncy tune is coming up from the guy whom we have met live on X Party, who is called Uktumi.
Ah.
And he made a Sam's Journey remix.
From Argentina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely he is. He and his friend. Oh, and they got interviewed as well. And by the way, there will be, at one point, I think that it might be in December, just to keep the traditions, you know, like 2 years ago as well, might be a podcast aired on Slay Radio in December. I think it will be, certainly. I just have to prepare it, and it's a big job because we did plenty of interviews at X. So stay tuned and check out the schedule of Slay Radio, because we will definitely schedule it at one point. But first, it has to be done. So
yeah, maybe you could cut out interesting pieces, and we could do it live or something. Don't need to do a podcast type or pre.
No, it's nice. It's a tradition, and we usually.
Okay,
well, I did that last time with Sids, combined with the best Sid tunes that were part of the competition. So I think it would be really nice to do that.
Okay.
Because it will be able for download later on, and for that a bit of editing might be needed.
Yeah, because we do such a shit job on these live shows.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that we are the most perfect either, but
I
certainly
we're professionals.
Yeah, and we have a high self-esteem. But certainly, I think it would need a bit of organizing there, here and there and everywhere. So, and it's gonna be longer than last time, because last time it was 1 hour long, or less than 1 hour. I think it was like 50-something minutes.
This time you recorded a shit bunch more.
Yes, and we went a bit in depth with some topics with people. So. We will see how long it will be, but I think that we will reach the 90 minutes at least. And if it's not going to be 2 hours, because that might also happen. So yeah, we will see. Just check back sometimes to the website, because we might announce it
Or
And-
subscribe to the RSS feed or whatever.
Or check
Or-
Facebook, because we will also schedule it on Facebook.
Indeedums.
Okay, how about Sam's journey now then?
Where is he going?
Well, he's having a journey. That's all what I know. And it's a quite fresh game on 64. And GCS requested this excellent remix.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Zelda joins in.
Very nice. Woo! You both could be instruments. Next to a Sid. Yes, exactly. That would work. Nice. Thank you very much, GCS, for this very nice request. It's definitely bouncy, joyful, everything it has to be. And I guess we will go back to the random Sid thing now. No, we won't. Still, stay tuned for more random Sids, because we will go back to a simple Sid now, which is not a random Sid.
A simple
Sid, yes.
Slay Radio.
Really? Are we?
Yeah, I had to remind myself because I forgot
Yeah, and the listeners will also forget. And they will confuse us with a local popular radio station, maybe, perhaps, that they might listen to at their region or whatnot.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Happens all the time.
We play such a popular music all around the world. I definitely should play something because you will carry on with this one, I think.
Yes.
And Westerling had an excellent request from Ben Douglas. From Ben Douglas, and it's Bombo, the original Sid, Subtune 1.
Nice.
Is it?
Nice.
Slay Radio. Every set a hit.
Oh, wait, that was ending. It just ended without any looping and all of that.
Buzz fade.
Wow, yeah, that was unexpected. Yeah, but there we go again, and this was Bombo by Ben Douglas. And we were doing a little bit of research here regarding a request. And Craig Ultima does Slay Radio jingles. The dishes won't wash themselves. On the other hand, Slay Radio won't listen to itself either. My God, I was always wondering when I was listening by the years those jingles, who figured this out? Who was that bright guy to figure this out?
Slay Radio. The dishes won't wash themselves, but on the other hand, Slay Radio won't listen to itself either.
It was Mackie who
figured
those out.
I see. So I think that in the end of my research, I figured out that the requested tune is more probably from OC Remix. OC Remix is another platform which is similar to remix.quad.org, but it's focusing on game music overall. So there are a lot of common things, we can say so, but there it could be any game, I think. Multi-platform game remix kind of thing.
NES and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. So the requested tune is Lost Patrol by Mackay, and Peter Ustinov requested it, and I think that we might play the right tune if I'm pressing this button, but I'm not really sure, so sorry in advance about that. It's in the air mix And it's Lost Patrol and, well, made by McKay, I guess.
Ah, this one.
Yeah, this one. That was nice. Sorry?
I said nice one.
Yeah, indeed. Have you known this before?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Okay. But is this a remix of some sort of other platform kind of game?
I don't know. Should say so. Right there on the description.
Yeah, I'm checking the info here. Game Lost Patrol Amiga. It was an Amiga remix, but I wonder why I couldn't find it, actually. Let me check it out.
Check it out.
Oh, it's my bad. It's there on Amiga Remix as well. Okay, that's great to know, at least. The only place where I haven't checked is the Amiga Remix, so yeah, probably I should.
Yeah, probably.
Happens sometimes. Well, we still have like 50 minutes from the show, and there are excellent requests ahead as well.
Oh, isn't that good?
Well, it's really good because it's all about requests to the today. Yeah, I cannot really talk. And actually the next one is from Assembly 2007. It's a demo scene request.
Assembly.
No, Assembly is not about S's.
Oh. What's the point of going then?
I'm so sorry to disappoint you. But certainly it's all about multi-platform competitions. And it's in your ancient country, Finland.
Ancient
origin. Well, okay, I know that you weren't living there, but still. It's in Finland, Helsinki, each year. And I don't even know when they started to organize it, but probably early 90s, I think.
Yeah, so mid-90s, I guess.
Yeah,
early 90s even.
Rather early 90s, I think. I guess when I did my last research, it was something like 91 or 93, something like that. Anyway, seems like a great track, and Kasrain was requesting this, so I guess we should play it.
Biannual. It's biannual. So it's not every year.
Biannual? Right, because, yeah, okay. Sorry. I didn't know that biannual is an existing expression for that. It's like twice per year?
No, every 2 years.
No, Assembly is in every year. It's not possible that it's biannual. X is biannual.
Well, it says Assembly is biannual computer festival on the Assembly's homepage. So
now it became biannual.
Yeah, apparently so.
It's very odd because there was an Assembly this year.
Yeah, there has been every year since '92, apparently.
So who has the wrong information here? Because the biannual thing is odd.
Like I said, it's on the front page of the Assembly homepage.
Okay. I'm checking it out here, and there is an Assembly Winter 2019 as well, and it's gonna be in Helsinki too. And I think that it's February from 1st to 3rd, and if I'm not mistaken, if this one is organized in 2019 and this year there was also an Assembly, I think.
Yeah.
Then
Weird.
It shouldn't be.
Actually, I'm just looking at the homepage and I can't find that information, but Google, if you Google Assembly Party, the front page, the first text there actually says Assembly is biannual.
Yeah, I can see that now.
But I can't see that on the...
I think the biannual means that it's twice per year, because there is a winter and there is a summer one as well.
Is that true? So, maybe that's true. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm confused because it's very rare that I'm right about English things, but it seems that I'm right this time. So that feels so great. Okay, let's play this song. Let's stop talking. War Against the Machines by Paavo Härkönen, Tarantula, I guess.
Tarantula.
Of the human race has been
That was
Hooray.
really beautiful, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah, I absolutely liked it. It was a great request, Kasrain. And I'm wondering here about something, actually. If we play remixes from obviously 64 remix or remix.web.org or Amiga remix, then theoretically the same way we could play remixes from OC remix as well, right?
Yeah, if they're C64 related.
Well, Amiga remixes and sometimes not C64 related.
Amiga remixes too.
Okay. Yeah, because there was a request here which was Street Fighter 2 remix. And OC remix have them.
Is that Amiga?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
I think that's a console thing, right?
Let me check this out. How are we doing by the way on the streams?
We are streaming.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Released for arcades in 91, so...
Yeah, so that's a no.
Aww. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Aww, you are not amazed.
No, not in the least bit.
Yeah, he will be remaining an 8-bit man.
Yes.
I know. That would be just one request. Never mind. We will carry on with something else.
Yes.
With Lord Evil's request. Because Lord Evil requested Amok and Alternative Fuel. And I really like that one.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Shall we?
And Amok does great things.
Oh yeah, especially if it's up to dance remixes. So let's dance! Yeah, very bouncy. Maybe we should turn down the speed a little bit to the end of the evening because, well, we have like a little bit more than half hour still to play your requests. So,
Indeed.
We have so many things to say now.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
I'm just
are
so tired.
drained. Oh, I can see that, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking meetings. Jeez.
So that's the problem.
Yeah, I every time I come out of a meeting, my brain is like scrambled eggs.
I like scrambled eggs. But I don't like when your brain is like that.
No.
Well, it happens sometimes after drinking as well.
That it does, but throw in a bunch of meetings doesn't help.
Yeah, I understand that. If you're a dire days about that, it doesn't really feel very productive, so to speak. And just a message to this previous message regarding the Street Fighter thing was for Stefan, again from Germany. Thank you for playing the Thurican team. And of course, then he asked if we have a Street Fighter 2 remixes. Well, technically we could have, but Slaygon wants to keep the profile rather for 64 and a bit of Amiga remixes and occasional demo synth tunes, of course, if they are not overriding the 64 requests, obviously. So yeah, that's the issue, but feel free to request within range anything you want at any of our shows, because we will definitely try to play it. And the next request is from Zuka. He won the most specific request of the evening award this time. Probably we should do such a thing. Like people could have a competition, but we would be so confused in the end of the evening, because Zuka wants to hear something from The Last Ninja.
There's only 40 SIDs, and I just checked. There's like 250 remixes.
Yeah, something from The Last Ninja, and I have chosen fairly recent remixer Shenlong, who I guess has a good chance to be on a great rank of the Remixer of the Year award, because he did plenty of great remixes.
Indeed.
And
I just checked, his Last Ninja remix is the highest rated Last Ninja remix on RKO.
So definitely it deserves to be played. In this case, we have double reason to play it. And is it from this year? I think it is from this year still. Yeah, exactly. So pretty nice touch to it. I think that you can vote for it even now if you feel like voting for the best remixes of 2018. Of course, still we have like 40 days left, so there will be more remixes coming, but you can vote for it from now on. And this is, well, the best rated Last Ninja remix from the 200 something. This is a really nice rank. So there you go, Zuka. This is just amazing. I love it. Total love. At first, no, second hearing. Well, first, second, yeah. Never mind. It's really great.
It is.
Understandable why it ranked as the first Last Ninja remix.
First, last.
First, the last Ninja remix, which is right now ranked as the first one.
Yeah,
Jesus.
The last Ninja is Jonathan Stryker, the Ninja's Office mix.
Oh, the last Ninja. Okay,
yeah,
but you are not announcing such a thing.
It's ranked at 3,935.
You shouldn't announce such a thing.
Well, it's an RKO.
Yeah, you should encourage the remixers to do something. If you announce that they are at the last place, probably they won't feel like doing some.
Well, it has some red face votes on it, so it's probably
really
not that bad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, it's just that, yeah, out of the Last Ninja remixes, it was the last one.
The last Ninja.
Yeah, the last.
Okay. Where we are now, looks like we do a partially SID evening because there are several SID requests.
This is the one.
Aha. Well. Okay, I believe you. Okay then, so well, you have just heard a few seconds of the last Ninja remix. Yes, okay. Should we carry on?
Yes, we can do that.
Ultra Black wants to hear a Rob Hubbard SID, and he's asking, Master of Magic? Yeah, could be. Why not? We have it here, lined up all for you.
Every cent a hit.
Yeah, is he a musical genius or what? People ask. Yes, he is.
Indeed.
So, how true is that we will sit next to him next year? Maybe?
Yeah, we will.
Have you said that?
Yes, I did say that.
And what does it mean next to him?
We're gonna be in the on the balcony or gallery. I can't remember. It's sorted anyway.
It's sorted.
Yes, it's sorted.
Wow. Okay, because we definitely have to let people know this if they don't know it yet, that there will be a Symphony 64 concert next year, 15th of June, UK. And you can find every details if you look for 8-Bit Symphony on Facebook. I guess. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Also, I have the webpage here.
I posted the webpage.
Yeah, please, if you can post the link again to the channel as well.
I did.
It's gonna be really great. A live performance. Goosebumps, everything that you can imagine if you love those
80-piece orchestra, big ass orchestra.
Yeah, and it's like a one-time live experience, because I don't think that it will happen very often. So still you can book your plane ticket. You have like more than half year to do that. And
did you hear that, Thomas?
Yeah, exactly. Did you hear that, Thomas? And it's gonna be really awesome. I guess we all will be there as well.
Guess?
I'm sure that we will. Unless something terrible happens, but I hope not. So yeah, that's going to be really great. And it's just worth to come. And I was surprised how cheap the ticket prices are, actually.
Yeah, it's because the Hull Orchestra is basically pitching in a lot in this. So there's a lot of help from a lot of places. Orchestral Tools has helped us with libraries and all of that. So it's coming together nicely.
Exactly.
Good work from Chris Abbott.
Exactly. And I have the Facebook page, and of course not everyone has Facebook, but let me post you
that's why I posted the link to the homepage.
Yeah, but Martin Land was asking it like right after your link, so I'm gonna just post it here as we can.
London.
Yeah, exactly, but
Hull.
Yeah, Hull.
Hull.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I guess that he doesn't do Facebook. That's why I just pasted the address there, just in case, if you want to know. Mm-hmm. And I guess you did probably post the link to other channels as well.
Yeah,
so
it's all on the homepage.
Very nice. So people come.
I guess he has the interwebs.
People come. The ticket price is really not high. It's really worth to consider that.
Yeah, and all of the information with hotels and links to tickets and all of that is on the homepage.
Yeah, excellent.
And I think there were like 150 or 200 tickets sold already.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Really? Well, they want a full city hall, I think so.
Indeed.
That would be nice. And Madman has a nice request for Krian, who might be painting still. Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Please, if you like, she is new to this. Well, you know what? Only because of Krian and only because she is new to this. Greetings to you as well, if you still listen. And there we go.
Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? To hug the mountain. To envelop that mountain with hug the mountain. To envelop that mountain with hug the mountain. That mountain, that mountain. He wants to make love to the mountain. Tough young guys, sinewy bodies, and their fingers and teeny toes challenge the rock, challenging death. Why do I climb the mountain? Because I'm in love. There is a passionate affair going on between Kirk and the mountain. Kirk is on the mountain. Now, in order to create that illusion, sucking some of the most sensational men who not only climb, are voracious, fleeting, and elusive, and peripheral, and that's putting me on the mountain. Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Hold it, please. To hug the mountain. Envelop that mountain with hug the mountain. To envelop that mountain with hug the mountain. That mountain, that mountain. He wants to make love to the mountain. And the climb is going where no man has gone before. Where no man has gone before. Challenge the rock, challenging death. Why do I climb the mountain? Because I'm in love.
Are you Slaygon?
With the mountain? No.
Not with the mountain, I suppose. Yeah, so I don't know if she knew this or not, but okay, Madman, this time only because of her. So, very nice. And, well, we kind of slowly approach the end of the evening, but we still have like 15 minutes to go. And we still have some nice requests ahead. And, for example, here is Malthus's request. Malthus wants to hear Golden Axe and Original Sid. Oh. And Jeroen came out with a new remix, by the way. He just uploaded it. Yeah.
Arkanoid?
Yes, the Arkanoid one, and it has really good vibes and fat sounds, so worth to listen.
Bad sounds?
Fat sounds.
Oh, fat.
As it should be, as a song should be fat and full of sounds and, you know.
Wall of sound.
Yeah, kind of. So, yeah, I'm not going to extend the time now because we still have songs to play, and there's also a very interesting one. After this, probably we will carry on with that. So here comes Jeroen, Hell and Golden Axe Original Sid.
Mixer. This is Slay Radio, and you're a lamer.
Are we? And who was Jennifer, by the way?
It's Andreas Wallström's niece.
Ah. Secrets from behind the stage. Because this jingle was playing all along, I think.
She's like, I don't know, almost 20 now, I guess.
That must be funny, especially if she hears that. But she knows about it, right?
Yeah,
I mean, in her adulthood, she heard it, kind of.
I'm guessing, yeah.
You're guessing? Oh my god, time flies.
Flame ties.
Flame ties. And since time flies, we have something interesting here in the request list, namely by Thomas Jansson. And he says, "Hi, shameless plug here, but maybe this could fit into the radio show. I made a live remix of Rob Hubbard and Max Hall. Yeah, I think it's just the characters that are not.
Yeah, it's his
Hall's new frontier.
Single quote character.
Yeah. Thank you for helping me out with this one. And live remix with Pocket Operator that might be interesting for us to listen in. Look at that. My God, how cool was that? And
That was
how much you have to exercise to actually do such a live performance, so to speak. So, Thomas Jansson, and not really sure how you like to call yourself, original name or this shameless plug. That was also fun.
Sockor even. Tubsockor.
Tubsockor?
Yeah, that's his nick on YouTube.
Because of course he's Swedish, of course. My God, that's excellent, really. So I'm really impressed, and I think that certainly it fits to our radio show.
He could be Norwegian or Danish too. They have Janssons.
Really? Okay. Well, obviously you are better at this than I am. I'm still acclimatizing. Well, trying to how to call this in English? Acclimatizing to the climate here and the things here,
and
so
the language
and
stuff and things,
everything. Yeah, but yeah, it's excellent. A little more than 1 year now, and finally I start to talk. That's unbelievable. Yeah, so really nice, and I think that we only have time for a last request.
We do indeed.
And sorry for everyone who might be left out, but I think I tried to fit in everyone. Yeah, so I'm checking the list still. There were requests from LP Chip, Cracks, Madman, Baggitman, Thomas Diethert, Madman again, and of course GCS, Westerling, and Zuka. You can still come back next week, because we will be here next week as well.
Hopefully not as tired.
No, not as tired. But it's gonna be close to my traveling. But no, never mind. We will do a show anyway. So, yeah, hopefully you won't have that many meetings next week.
Hopefully not.
Indeed. And we'd like to thanks for everyone who was tuning in and listening. Definitely we were a bit tired today, but well, we have our ups and downs as well. But you can still expect this week that Cracks will do a show on Thursday. I think he confirmed that. So also people said that they are waiting for his show. Boz highly likely does a show tomorrow on Boz Radio.
Yes, he does.
Indeed. So you can just tune in at 8, and the Hum Show will be there with also retro tunes, but not 64 remixes, but more popular ones.
Yeah, and there's Z-Duder, who does a show on Saturday on Boz Radio as well.
Ah, cool. So Z-Duder seems to be a thing there as well. Nice. That's very, very nice. And what we have left?
A song.
A song.
And no energy.
Yeah, I know. We have Icon left, and he wants to hear a Zach McRacken theme. And since we played a lot of originals today, I have picked a remix, namely the best rated Zach McRacken remix on RKO. And guess who did this?
One of the remixers.
Oh, he's your friend.
Which one of them?
He's Hungarian.
Lala?
No, almost.
Necropolo?
Yes. He did a Zach McCranica edition, sorry. Yeah, certainly I cannot speak at 11. So yeah, this is what we are going to close the show with. And once again, thank you for everyone. Thank you everyone for tuning in. You can expect us next week as well. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Commodore 64, Commodore 64,
8-bit, no shit.
Slay Radio.